Masses of people attend the same societal classes and we wonder why they appear to be collective us's. We're taught to measure intelligence and one's ability to remember and articulately regurgitate information. It does not matter much that the information may be inaccurate. In this type of system, critical analytical thinking is largely discouraged. A critical analytical thinker is going to ask questions that can lead to disbelief. Systems need people to believe, especially if the system is based on false information. If the people don't believe in a system, whether it be a good or bad system, it can't work. The white man, historically, doesn't respect nature's system of checks and balances. His practice of destroying the balance in nature, to create and maintain an artificial reality, has led to a multiplicity of environmental diseases with innumerable and unidentified side effects. These side effects have a negative impact on everything in the world, including the masses that believe in the white man's culture of destruction. In fact, the masses of us believe that the white man's culture is superior to any culture the world has ever known. But once we can critically analyze ourselves, including our beliefs, we quickly begin to realize the great error in our adopted culture. This leads to a gradual change in our lifestyle. We also begin to question the origin of our beliefs. Eventually, an indigenous person that practices critical analytical thinking will question his or her people's position in the world. Each question will lead to an answer which will lead to another question. The cycle of questions and answers will ultimately cause the thinker to continue supporting a beneficial system or become a tool to deconstruct a harmful system. Teaching one how to think critically and analytically can be more effective than simply sharing information. A person that doesn't think may have a lot of information, but no clue what to do with it. I know a brother that boasts about being a water purification specialist when he was in the white man's army. But when we discussed the water crisis in Flint, Michigan, the only solution he could come up with was to buy bottled water. Wow. Really? When my vegan friends spread what I sarcastically call the gospel of veganism, I almost never hear any of them say we should grow our own non-GMO food. Almost all of them say, get your money up and go to Half Foods, I mean Whole Foods, or some other place that sells the food for dollars on the dollar. The non-thinker has no answer for people that are poor and in need except to spend money. If the poor need food and your only solution is to donate food, you'll have to keep donating food. If you teach them how to grow their own food, they'll feed generations to come. Critical analytical thinking can actually make life easier. Of course, overthinking can hinder action. 3 major problems that we have in the conscious community are underthinking, or simply regurgitating, overthinking, and failure to think critically and analytically. Not only is there a masses of asses in the overall society, there is also a masses of asses in the conscious community. This article was written by Daku Akabo wa Akatsu.